Good morning, everybody. This is Wakili Owendi with Kali. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And on today's episode, we're gonna have a heavy, when I say heavy, I mean absolutely heavy Sunday breakfast. Unajua tumefanya drug activities on the weekend. Umelewa, kona hangover, you just want something to fill your belly. Today we're gonna do that. So you're gonna just come with me to this side. I'm gonna show you what I'm making this morning. So we're gonna have some samosas. We're gonna have some pancakes. We're gonna have some sausages. We're gonna have some bacon, a fruit platter, yogurt, all of that. So enjoy. We have here the minced meat that we're gonna use to make the samosas. We have chopped onions and garlic. Our sausages are here. These are my tortilla wraps that I'm gonna use to wrap the samosa filling with it. And we're gonna put it together using that. This is our binding agent, basically. And then we have here the bacon. And on the other side of the table, we have the ingredients for the pancakes that we are yet to make. But I'm gonna do this simultaneously. So while cooking this, I'm gonna be prepping this. And while cooking this, I'm gonna be prepping that. And while cooking that, I'm gonna be prepping everything else.
So my loves, I just wanted to explain what I was doing here. Hey, Yosufuriani Mzee, oh my goodness, guys, somebody better sponsor me so I can get proper pans and pots for my kitchen. But anyway, look at the bow at the back of my head. I'm so cute. I'm also very short. Now that I'm seeing this video, I'm quite short. So that was just me putting in some pure sunflower oil. I always only cook with pure sunflower oil. My hair looks really good. It was done more than a week ago. Ooh, ADHD jameni. And then this is me. Listen, I don't know what Martin said over there, but so I just wanted to show you guys that this was the onions and the garlic and the oil in a pikika pole pole, something like that. And because I literally have ADHD, my body gotta be moving 24/7. I have to do some dancing. You're gonna see so much dancing in this video. I can't even. Yani. Anyway, so yeah, vitungu vyetu vikaiva. I'm telling you, the kitchen was smelling absolutely amazing. Not me giving the serial killer type of cooking, but anyway, you get what I was doing. So you have to cook the onions until they're fragrant or translucent, and this is me doing another happy dance. Also, let me explain something about my kitchen door. I literally asked them to take it off, like they ripped the door off the hinges, because the kitchen that we have right now, I don't want to say that it's very small, but it's smaller than the one that we had before. I feel like it's smaller simply because it's not an open plan type of kitchen, and it makes me feel like I cannot breathe when I'm in there cooking. So I asked them to take the doors off. Anyway, whatever a princess wants, a princess gets. Kilo nataka mkubwa unapata. Anyway, this is me just making the minced meat. One thing I didn't do, and obviously I wouldn't do when I make samosas, is cook the onions to the point where they are brown. I don't like that. I like it to have a fresh taste. And yes, I'm very much allergic to everything that I am preparing this morning, but I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. And look at the way I was just wrapping those tortillas. First of all, what you're gonna do is put respect on Wakili's name because she's also a chef. Ebona vile nilikuwa natengeneza hizo vitu. Yani nilishughulikia hizo wraps. I made, I think, probably 16 to 20 samosas. And at this point, I couldn't feel my legs. So I don't even know how the great Chef Hilda managed to cook for 100 hours. Yani one baka 100. I couldn't feel my feet today. I cooked for like 2 hours max. I'm gonna say 2 hours max. And I could not feel my feet. I literally couldn't feel my feet. But then again, I was making a lot of things. This is just me continuing to make the samosa packets. And I was using tortillas because I have these tortillas in my fridge and they were about to go bad. And we do not show God's stomach on this side. But on this side, I can't even throw food. It's so bad. If food goes bad in the fridge, I literally ask Marian to throw it because I cannot bring myself to throw food. Simply because I come from very humble beginnings and there were many days where we didn't have food. So nikona PTSD. I do not throw away food. Like itaribika hata kama imeharibika, like of course I don't cook food so that food yaribike, but you get what I mean. Like ikiharibika and stuff, I don't throw it out. I don't have the strength to throw food out. So my end user, he does that. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to do it. Anyway, this is him showing you the packets. By the way, this was a tag team effort. He is my new cameraman henceforth. He does a really good job, as you can see. So alikuwa anaonyesha like all the samosa packets that I made. And then this is just me walking into the frame. Like I didn't know he was filming that part. Anyway, this is me seasoning the meat. I put some salt in it. And I also added some chili oil, some soy sauce that you're going to see me adding in later. And what else did I use? Salt. Did I mention salt? I think I did. I am so exhausted. Anyway, I had work to do after this. So yeah, not the voice message. Why am I saying voice message? The voiceover is probably all over the place, but you know. Oh yeah, I added in some tomato paste and also obviously garlic because you guys saw me chop the garlic. So once the meat was done, this was just me showing y'all how good it looks. And obviously Martin wanted to eat it off of the pot, but yeah, we are civilized on this side. Anyway, this is me prepping the pan so that I can put the bacon in the oven. Now, one thing about me, I do not consume bacon. I'm not allergic to it. This is actually the only type of meat that I'm not allergic to. Bacon and chicken, but I do not eat bacon. I can't bring myself to eat bacon. I have no idea why. I cannot eat it, but I always end up purchasing it because Martin likes to eat bacon. And if you're wondering why he's not helping me in the kitchen, is because I am a control freak. Yeah, I don't like to be helped in the kitchen. I'm gonna be looking at you like, can I help you? Because why are you here, my friend, chef, doing the chef thing? Why are you here? So that's why he doesn't help me. However, he does do the dishes after all the cooking is done, because kila mtu na kazi yake. I absolutely hate doing dishes, so I will do all the cooking. I will cook for 100 people if need be. Just don't tell me to do the dishes. So I was spraying the bacon so that it doesn't dry. Why do I look so fat? This is a bad frame of me. That's all I'm gonna say, because I lost a lot of weight in the last couple of months. But I was spraying the bacon with a mixture of water, oil, and some spices that I put in it. And this is just me preparing the batter for the pancakes. And let me tell you, I couldn't stand at this point. Like, my legs were just dead. If you can see it in my face. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Why do I always sign myself up for things like this? Previously, I think last week or something, I signed myself up for baking again. And it was the first time that I was baking in like 8 years. Babes, I couldn't feel my hands. Because I was whisking so much, and I do not have an electric mixer because I am a cheap person. And I'm not gonna buy one if I can do it with my hands. And more importantly, if Martin can do it with his hands. Because you gotta earn your eating rights. So sometimes I will whisk, sometimes he will take over, help me whisk. So yeah, basically this is just me putting together the ingredients for the pancakes. I used 3 cups of flour, some milk, 4 eggs, and this is me asking Mate nike bangi, because I wanted the pancakes to be lit. I also did the same thing last week when we were baking cake, and at some point I remembered that I have the weeds in the house, and I was like nieke. But Martin goes like, I don't do the weeds, so now the pancakes were weeds free. So this is just me making the batter, and I mixed it and mixed it and mixed it, and my hands were really tired, so I had to call Martin in, come over here and mix the batter, because what are you doing? You're just behind the camera, just taking the footage. You are going to help me mix this batter. And then I got tired of him mixing it, so I took over. And this is just me making the pancakes. Nakwambia hizi pancakes zilikuwa tamu. I put cinnamon in them, as well as vanilla essence, and babes. Utamu ingine mautamu tupu. I can't even explain. It was so sweet. It felt so good. I felt like I was literally in Kenya right now. I felt like I was eating right at my mother's house, because, ooh, memories, babes. Like, that food was so good. You should have seen us eating. But Martin was like, I'm camera shy, so we're not gonna take videos of him eating and stuff. Excuse me. So this is just me filling in the samosa packets that we had created earlier on. And let me tell you, Mina, if there's one thing I don't joke about, is the food that people are gonna eat. One thing about me is that my love language is absolutely cooking food. Like, I will cook, I don't care, I will cook all day. Well, let me not say all day, but yeah, I will cook, because the joy it gives me when people are literally eating my food and they're like, oh, you made this? It's so good. Oh my God, you can cook. I love that. And this was Martin just attempting to take a picture. Turns out it was not a picture, it was a video. Ooh, chef sexy. So this was me fixing the pancakes and stuff. And I had made, I think, almost all of them at this point. I was tired. I was really tired. Anyway, shape never acidika pancake nyakukulwa. I really don't care what kind of shape they were coming out of, because they were sweet. The important thing is that zilikuwa tamu. And then this was me. Like, I was like, Ma, can you leave me alone? Can you just let me cook? Anyway, this is me closing up the samosa packets. Listen, this took me more than 2 hours, to be honest, if we're gonna talk the truth, because I was making the samosas from scratch. The only thing that I didn't make was the tortilla wraps, but we had bought tortillas a long time ago and they were gonna go bad in the fridge, so I decided to use the wraps to prepare some, samosas. So this is the nakwambia mafuta cowboy. Anyway, I preheated the oil, and this is me just cooking the sausages. By the way, wacheni niwaambie, these are farmer's choice. Zile sausages zenye holiday vusema anasikia ile kitu. Somebody had gone home, and I literally told my mom last minute when the person was coming back that this person is coming. You gotta go meet them in the airport. Umpatie cowboy ya kupika chapati na umpatie sausages. And this is just me like, can I help you? Why are you all up in my business? Like, Martin was really in my business. Also, I have ADHD. I'm going to talk about 10 million things. So, as I was saying, somebody was coming back into the country, and I had my parents give the person cowboy and sausages. And babes, let me tell you, this was proper heavy breakfast. Proper heavy breakfast. And this is just me with my habit. In my natural habitat, literally, if you sit with me, I do that little dance probably 10 times per hour. Like my brain just gets on overload and I can't sit down. I can't be still. I just have to dance. Like it just happens. It just happens. And this is me removing the sausages from the kwa mafuta, kwenye mafuta, kwa mafuta. Babes, wacheni niwaambie. Hapa sasa, I really needed to specify that when I was making the samosas, I usually make them folded side down first because I don't want it to come undone. So basically, that was what I was doing. I put them on the wok. Is this a wok? Yes, it's a wok because I'm very particular about how I wash it. So I'll just call it a wok. So I put it in the wok, folded side down first so that it doesn't come undone. And then you continue to flip them and fry them on each of their sides. So yeah, this is just what I wanted to tell you guys about that. So that it makes it so easy and it also makes it so tasty. Also, nilipika na cowboy because I wanted it to taste like it was from home. And this was This was me talking to Martin about a happy dance that I saw a little Arab girl do. I love Arab video. What is going on? I'm so tired. I love Arab videos because they are hilarious. And there was one little girl who does this happy dance. That's what I was showing him. But anyway, this breakfast took probably more than 2 hours to make, but mautamu yenye ilikuwa hapo ndani, I cannot explain. I felt so good after eating this. I probably won't eat again during the day because staki kuharibu taste ya chakula yenye iko kwa mwili already. So I made this samosas in batches of 3 because I didn't want them to, not come done properly. And this is the bacon. So this is our breakfast spread. This is the bacon. I don't eat bacon. I don't know why Martin is concentrating on the bacon so much. Then the samosas. Then we have the pancakes. And I remember clearly saying that we were going to have a fruit platter. I lied. We have blueberries, just blueberries. There was no other fruit. And then this is the sausages. And I was setting the table whilst Martin was shooting this frame. And I didn't want to appear in the camera because I looked so tired. But he was like, I really don't give a fuck what you want. Lazima want a chef. So we had this with some coffee and some juice. And this is our big Sunday breakfast spread. Bye.